channel, Code with Fernando. Let's continue with Java packages. Is there any need to have Java packages in Java? Yes, for sure. In the book, they mention an example, a guy who knows six people, and these people, all of them are called Paul, right? So, these friends, they are managers, friends, and cousins. So it's kind of confusing to organize these friends. So what is the Java solution for that? Packages. Packages, let's see packages like a folder that we have in our own computer. We have our PC, our computer, and we create a folder inside a folder. And inside them, we can have whatever we want, any files, audio files, video files. So it's a way to organize our computer. Okay, so in the same way, package group related classes and interfaces, much like organizing people into categories. What are they useful? To prevent naming conflicts. This is quite one of the most important reasons to have packages in Java, to prevent naming conflicts, to keep our code organized and easy to navigate. What do they do? What do packages do? They provide access protection, control which classes can access others. They manage namespaces, prevent confusion between classes with the same name, help with organization, group-related features logically. I don't know if you have ever worked with a Spring framework. In Dev, you will need to create a lot of packages in order to organize your files. So let's see some real-life application. Projects often define packages like com that name of the company and game. This will be for a game, okay? So and also inside of packages we can have sub-packages, another folder inside another folder, okay? So default package, what is it? If you don't create a package, in case that you create a class or interfaces, your class lands in the default package. In case you haven't placed that file, that class or interface inside a package, in that case, that class or interface will land in the default package. Let's be aware, in real project, classes almost always belong to a package. This is very important. Why sub-packages? This is suitable for larger projects with multiple classes and interfaces. Makes the structure logical and easy to maintain. Okay, so will be the package structure, generic to specific, or we have package of name from broad to specific. Okay, we have com will be the company domain, in this case Oracle will be the organization. Then we have Java Azure or Associate. Will be the project in the subcategory. Are there any best practices? Sure, there are. We need to follow some naming conventions. Always define packages to maintain professionally and scalable code bases. So what are those naming conventions? We will see here. Lowercase package names. Package names are always written in lowercase to prevent conflicts with a class or interface names. So always we need to write packages with lowercase. Company-based naming. Use the reverse internet domain name to start package name. A good example would be com.example, my package. You will need to adapt this to your company needs, right? Avoiding collisions. For internal organization, companies can include additional identifiers like regions of project names. Example, com.example dot US that project name. In this case, we know that this project is located in the US, right, in the United States. Java reserved names. Packages from the Java API begin with Java or JavaX. There are also some rules to remember. Dot separator structure. Use a dot to separate package and subpackage name. What are some valid identifiers? Package name must adhere to Java's rules of valid identifiers, so we don't need to add no spaces, no special characters like that or starting with numbers. Package statement placement. The package statement must be the first statement in the Java file. We have already seen that before. Comments can appear before or after the package name. Okay, one package per file. A single package statement is allowed per Java file. A single package statement is allowed per Java file. All classes and interfaces in a file belong to the same package. They cannot span multiple packages. Using simple names with import statements, we are going to see a good example in here. The import statement in Java allows us to use simple names for classes and interfaces that are defined in other packages. Without the import statement, we would have to use the fully qualifying name. In case we don't need or we don't have to import to use the import statement, we will have to use the fully qualifying name each time, which can be cumbersome and reduce code readability. It's quite this is not common. I have never seen that before. Okay, so they mention in the book. We will see a good example in here. We'll see the next slide. We have a home and an office. Let's see a home like a package and an office like another package. Inside home package, we have two classes, living room and kitchen. Inside office package, we have also two classes, cubicle and conference hall. So it says, the living room and kitchen can access each other without specifying that they're part of the same home, because they belong to the same package, they belong to the same home. Okay, so this is the same. Cubicle and conference hall can use each other without specifying that they're part of the same office. The same because they belong to the same package, they belong to the same office. However, to access each other's members, home and office should specify that they exist in a separate home or office, in a separate folder. Okay, let's continue with code example. Okay guys, let's continue with our code example. Let's create a package called packages. Okay, inside these packages, we'll create another package we will call home, and another one we're gonna call it office. Okay, inside home, we'll create a class called kitchen. It's our class. So inside our class, we'll create a method. A method will be void because we don't want this method to return anything, just want to print something. So this method will print cooking in the kitchen. That's it. Then we'll have another class in here inside home package. That class will be named living room. And we also have another void method. We will copy this. Okay. This class will this method will be printing relaxing in the living room. Simple as that. Okay. Inside our office package, we will create a class. This class will be named meeting room. Okay, inside our class, we will have another method. This method will be named meet. Meet, and this method will print a meeting in the office. Meeting room. Meeting in the office. Okay. Then inside our office package, we will have our main method. Okay. Let's create a class called main. You can call whatever you want this class. Okay. Okay. Inside our main method, we will make use of our classes using qualifying name, fully qualifying name. For that reason, we are gonna go OCA Java packages. Then it will make use of home and living room. Okay. We're gonna call it living room. So this is the way you do in Governor if you want to use fully qualified name. I know it's kind of boring and you need to write a lot of code. That's why in the book they mentioned that you it's not that common, it's cumbersome. So, but it's important to know that. Also, we are gonna import we are gonna make use of the meeting room class. Okay, just we go the same packages, office, and it will be meeting room. Okay, we are creating object of that. Okay, in just we are going to print our method relax and meeting room will be meet. We will see this in action. We will see the following code. Relaxing in the living room and meeting in the office. Okay, but this is not the best approach to do that. So we're going to go with the next approach using import statement. For that reason, we just print here, and the next one will be meeting room. Okay, as you can see here, it goes like this: import, then com.oca.java, packages, home, living room. So we are importing this class using the import statement. In this way, we are using the fully qualified name. That's not the best approach to do that. Okay, so this is the best approach to do. In the same way, we are going to print in the same methods. So we can see that it's working the same. We clean this, we print these methods. Okay, it's the same.